Now let's take a look at a few different ways you can set up a discussion forum. The first is to have a class-wide discussion where you put forward a prompt, everyone has to reply, and then you set how many replies they have to make to each other. So here in this discussion, there's a prompt based on a video that was provided earlier in the module where the students have to come in and make their responses and do their replies based on a rubric. If I come into here as a student, you'll see I've enabled this setting to make it so that they cannot see other people's posts until they make their first, which is a great way to make sure that they're original and don't copy each other. So as a student, they'll come in and click Create Thread. They'll make their post here, type in a subject, enter in the message that they want to post as their discussion submission, and then click Submit. Once they submit, they'll see everyone's posts, but if you didn't have Post First mode on, they would just be landing here immediately, and they can click on what other people have posted. They'll be able to click the reply button and make their response to them. All the responses automatically file in underneath the post that they were made in response to. Next up, there are two ways to set up a group discussion. One is more public and the other is private. So here in this group discussion example, the class has been divided up into groups of 3. It's set up using the same exact tool that was shown in the first example. So if I click into here, as the instructor, you would come in ahead of time and create threads for groups of students with their names in them. So here I set up 4 groups of 3. The student would say, oh, I'm Luna, so I'm going to click into this thread, and I would use this space to reply and make my post. And I would only reply to the students in this thread because my group is all working here in this self-contained area, whereas other groups would be posting within their own. This is a simple way to set up a group discussion without a lot of extra clicks. However, I'm going to show you in the next example how to set up private group discussions in case you need your groups to not be able to read what each other has posted. So here is the same prompt set up as a group discussion that's private. So what I did was I used the Groups tool to create this group set where people are pre-assigned. So as a student, when I click in here, I automatically see what group I'm in, who's in my group, and if I click to Group Discussion Board, this is a space that only the people in my group with me can see. It works almost identical to the discussion forum we were just looking at, where they'll just come in here, create their threads, the posts will all show up, and they'll be able to reply to each other. The only difference between this setup using the Groups tool and this setup just using the Discussion tool is that these can be seen by the whole class, whereas the Groups tool can make the discussion private within a specific group.